Damn, dog. I think we back. I think Aaron Greenberg got me, dog. They're trying to shut me down. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, what the fuck happened? Let me make sure. Damn, dog. Okay, there we go. Yo, what's crazy? I'm gonna wait till the room fills up, but that's just bananas. That shit just stopped out of the blue, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, I'm telling you, man, Google Hangout be on some shit, bro. That should be on some. I gotta start learning how to use OBS or whatever the fuck that shit's called, cause this shit's crazy, man. Let me let the room fill up. Yeah, I'm back. Yo, that shit's bananas. Yo, I got this shit down packed. You know, I could make a room real quick. Yo, must have been PS. Sony shut that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Better PSN. Fucking Google must be fucking must have hired Sony to do their service or some shit. Like, what the fuck? That shit's bananas, bro. Yo, let me let the room fill up because I know it's pretty packed and shit. I appreciate you guys rocking out with me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy what happened. That shit just shut out the blue, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Let me put this out on Twitter, man. Spread the love, man. Hit the like button. Retweet that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I put back on the air. Google can't hold me back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Can't hold me back, bro. That's crazy. Anyway, you know, back to my discussion. You know what I'm saying? Are we filling up the room? What's up, people? Yeah, we filling up little by little. But anyway, I appreciate it. Joseph, what's up? Hey, Joseph, I'm glad you're here. Joseph, I told you it was going to be $4.99. Did I not tell you, brother, man? I love you, brother. I know you're a gamer. I know you enjoy gaming. Yeah. No, I'm not buying no Xbox One S. You or PS4 Pro. Hell nah. Nah. I'll be honest. You know, I'm gonna make a video one day. I'm gonna be the one dude. I'm gonna be that dude that goes against the whole mid-gen refresh. I'm gonna make a video one day and say how mid-gen refresh sucks ass. I'm gonna be that dude. But today's not the day. But I told you it was $4.99, Joseph. I told you. Listen, I told you. I don't wanna say I told you, but I told you, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I saw the oh, hell yeah, I'm ready for that Xbox One S. You know what I'm saying? Yo, JJ Felton, you know, me, you all day, and Joseph, right? You could do 4-player co-op in Gears, right? We're gonna be rocking Gears. I know you guys played it like 100 times because you got nothing else to play. But you know, you're gonna have to play one more time with me. You understand what I'm saying? But now I'm kidding. I'm fucking around. But I told you, Joseph, think about it, Joseph. The Pro is $400 and it barely has anything in it. You're telling me for the same price and all that fucking heavy tech shit the Xbox, the One X got is going to be the same price? You guys were bugging, thinking that shit was going to be $399. But anyway, all right, yo, so on the reels, I don't know if everybody's back, all right? But the Destiny bundle, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes it's not about what's better and stuff like that. When it comes to console gaming, it always comes down to price and popularity. That's the one common thing every generation had with consoles. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Every console. The Nintendo Entertainment System, Super NES, Genesis, PS1, PS2, Xbox 360. Popularity is a motherfucker. You know what? You want to hang out? I'm going to send you some shit. I'm going to send you a thing. Let me send you a thing. All day. You want to join the hangout too? You know what I'm saying? We could cut shit up. Y'all can hear me pop shit. Let me know. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me send this shit. You know, we're gonna talk some shit here. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk some shit here. Oh shit. The pettiest game is gonna be up in here. We're gonna talk some shit. We're gonna cut it up in here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some fun today. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Let me hold up. Let me send some shit. Let me get the Blu-ray King in this motherfucker in all day. Right? All right, I sent the link. Get up in here. Link's been sent. Get your asses up in here. You know what I'm saying? Get up in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be all day either. You know what I'm saying? Got some gaming to do. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you join, let me know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we cutting it up. So while I'm waiting. Oh shit, all day's here.
Yo.
What's going on?
What's good, man?
All right, got your volume up, waiting for Joseph and shit. You know what I'm saying? I miss this shit, bro. I miss all you motherfuckers. I miss the
Relax.
I miss my subscribers. I miss cutting it up with y'all motherfuckers. This shit, you know what I'm saying? We cutting it up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I heard you
have a headset, so I don't know where the fuck I put my headset.
It's all right. We could hear you. Fucking the Blu-ray King. All right, now that we live, I told you.
Dude, I was agreeing with you this whole time. This whole time, I was like, yo, the max it could be is $500, and I'm willing to spend $500 on that shit.
Yeah, I know, but I was saying it's going to be $500. Exactly.
You know what? Looking at what it was, it's okay. It's $500 because you want to know what? From the day one that Phil Spencer came out, he said premium price. That's considered
because $3.99 doesn't scream
anything over $5 or fucked. I wouldn't buy it if it's over $5. I would just have the Xbox One S.
You know what I'm saying? But
because $3.99 doesn't scream premium.
Yeah, when it doesn't. It screams help.
Yeah, when Pro launched at $400, right? And then I saw all the rumors of why Xbox had. I'm like, this shit's gonna be $500 because there's no way that Microsoft's gonna be able to fucking come out with all that shit at the same price as the Pro. Hell, once I heard it had 12 gigs of RAM, I'm like, this bitch is $500. That alone told me.
That alone is great. That 12 extra gigs is nice. The fact that
shit was $500. I'm like, I knew it. $500. But let me tell you this, and my man, I'm glad my man all day's in here. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
And I'm glad. Hey, just for the panel, Joseph's an Xbot. You know what I'm saying? But he's my man.
I'm a gamer. I act like an Xbot, but I own both.
You're an Xbot. Stop it. In this podcast, I need you to be an Xbot. I need you to be an Xbot. I need you to play a role.
Play an Xbox.
You know what I'm saying? And all day, he's just petty. But I need you to be a petty Xbot. You know, so I need you guys to do this. Now, help me out with something. Help me out with an understanding. I need to understand something. So Sony's getting bashed, and it could be rightfully so, for showing games 2-3 years out or 1 year out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are complaining about that, primarily on the Xbox community, the fanboys, but you're hearing that. Have you guys not noticed, though, that the games you're hyping was announced 2 to 3 years ago? Am I bugging out?
Crackdown was announced like in
2014.
No, you're right, bro.
2014.
I got it.
And I blame that all because of the reason of the engine they were using, like the cloud and the ability of destruction, and they haven't really even showed that much about that. So that's probably why it took forever. And another thing is am I still in this bitch?
Yeah, you're on here. We hear you.
The fact that Microsoft doesn't really like to show games 3-4 years in the future. They like to show games that are coming out a year, 18 months, maybe max 2 years.
Okay,
but they're not a fan of doing that. And they even Phil Spencer said we'll never show a game that's going to come out 2-3 years. We're not going to show a game now and you have to wait 2-3 years. We're never going to do that again. He goes, not at least when I'm working in this business. But
I'm a guy. I got my theory on that. But let's backtrack here. He said that, but every game that they're showing, well, majority of the games, the big games anyway, the big AAAs that they showed at this E3 were all projects that were 2 to 3 years old anyway.
True.
Sea of Thieves was 2015. Let me put it this way. Let me put this in perspective. Crackdown was announced in 2014, right? Mm-hmm. A year later, Sea of Thieves was announced.
Yep.
Happy Few was announced in 2015, right? Cuphead was announced. That same year, Horizon Zero Dawn was announced, and then a couple of months later in December, Neo was announced at the PSX. That shitty PSX that was terrible, that had all that shitty VR games.
Yeah,
I own both of those games.
Originally, right?
What happened?
Originally, wasn't that originally supposed to be a multi-plat?
It was originally no, it wasn't. Well, it wasn't. The platforms wasn't announced until Sony bought the.
They bought the rights to it.
They bought the rights to it. They bought
that's why it was.
And then it became a PlayStation now. But here's the thing: I own both of those games now.
Yeah.
You guys still don't got Sea of Thieves. That shit ain't coming out till next year.
I'll be honest with you. I would have rather had a new Banjo-Kazooie than have Sea of Thieves. Yeah. I see Sea of Thieves and I'm like, I don't know, man. It it looks like a good, fun online cooperative, fun game to play online with your friends.
Hey, Joseph, go with your gut instinct. This shit.
I might not fucking buy that game, and I love Rare. Rare's like, oh my god, I'm born on that company with Nintendo.
But I need you guys to help me out here. Do you guys not see that the games that are being hyped are old as well?
They're old, bro. Everyone's
it's 2B.
They're pretty old, man.
Yeah, everybody's looking at old games.
And Microsoft, they're all
Everybody wants this shit.
God of War is what, a 12-year-old franchise?
Yeah. I'm not talking about in terms of that. I'm talking about in development.
You're talking about just the release date.
You're right. Crackdown
it's forever.
Long. Crackdown has been in development for a while.
Now, here's my theory on why Phil Spencer will never announce a game 2-3 years out. Sony will. Sony don't give a fuck.
He's afraid he might have to ask it.
There you go. Because that gives him the room to cut that motherfucker and nobody could say shit. While he went through with Scalebound, he never wants to go through that bullshit again.
Scalebound really fucked their emotions.
Yeah. He doesn't want to go through that game.
When I saw Scalebound, I saw that shit when they showed it last year. When I saw that last year at E3 and I seen those frames drop, I was like, yeah, this thing's fucked. Okay. It's not. It's got problems. There's no way. It's going to get away.
And this is the thing why I don't like the policy of games being announced only a year out. Because it doesn't hold the company to the fire to make those games. You understand what I'm saying? Because Phil Spencer ain't going to show games till like a year before they come out, who knows how many projects that guy will axe with nobody knowing.
But what it seems like to me is
that, cut that shit. Cut that shit.
He probably has like maybe 15 or 20 games we don't even know about.
Yeah, and he probably will cut 12 of them. And we won't even know about it. That's what I like about Sony, that they do their shit 2-3 years out. I know what they're working on, and them motherfuckers, they don't give a shit. Come hell or high water, if it doesn't come out to the PS6, then whatever the fuck.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I would have had more respect for Sony to say, listen, we're gonna scratch Last Guardian and we're gonna replace it with something else. I would have had more respect for them instead of them wasting their money and investing so much time in this shit. And then it came out, and it just wasn't a really good idea, you know.
I'll say this: a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot. The game did what a normal T. Michael game does. T. Michael games don't sell 5-6 million. They never did.
Nah, so
they never did. They're there for a particular fan base. That's usually like around 1 million, maybe 1.5 million.
So much love and attention, and like
that's just a fan base. That's a fan service game. That's a fan service game. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Fan base. And that's what Sony does.
I don't think Sony will ever do that ever again, though. I hope not.
You know what? My opinion, I think the only reason why they got put in that position was because of the PS3 hardware. Because that game, even on the fucking PS4 was struggling a little bit.
PS3 architecture, man.
That game was too big. That game was too big for the PS3. That game would have not.
Architecture was terrible.
You could not run it. You could have not run that game on the PS3. There's no way the PS3 would have ran that game.
You probably could, but it was just so much.
Hell no. Even the PS3, I was like, man, and the PS3 has 5 gigs of RAM. Imagine just a half a gig. That game would not have worked.
It was a damn cell processor, man. That shit was terrible.
They realized this shit ain't gonna work. This shit's got to be a PS4 game.
I bought 4 PS3s when they first came out. Not day one. I bought one PS4, one PS3 when it came out. I had it for like 6 months. I sold that shit. I was like,
okay. Now let me ask you this. Oh shit, all day left. But let me ask you this, Joseph. How do you feel right now? Oh shit's rumbling. Well, okay. How do you feel? Just an opinion, right? If you look at Amazon, they have the most wanted wish list already out. You know what I'm saying? All right. I don't know if you saw it. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
So how do you feel that the One X is not even in the top 10 right now?
The funny thing is the One X was in the top 10 when the Xbox One X was announced. Okay. And then people are like, where the fuck can I pre-order this shit? Why can't I pre-order it? And then that's why it's gone down to number 11 because people can't pre-order it now. People order it. If it's, I guarantee you, it's gonna get it back in number 1. It will. Maybe for like a week, 2-3 weeks.
I think so.
The whole holiday, it's gonna be number 1.
I'm gonna tell you, after that Destiny fucking Pro thing, I don't think it's gonna happen, bro.
Dude, I'll be honest to you.
Listen.
If Destiny
listen to me, bro.
Have a really good shot. I'm not saying that new setup, that new PlayStation 4 Pro ain't gonna sell, because it's going to sell to people who don't own PlayStation and who want to own Destiny and their friends have Destiny on PlayStation. That's gonna sell really good. However, people like me or you or anyone we know, they're not gonna buy that shit. I mean, it's for $50 more, you just get an Xbox One X, and not even $500 for an Xbox.
That's my argument right there. See, it's not for $50 more. If you were interested in the place, let's say right now, let's say I'm a casual dude, right? Or not a casual, but let's say I want, a nice powerful console, and I see the PS4, Destiny bundle. I'm like $450, and I'd be like, yo, Joseph, I saw the Destiny shit. You know what I'm saying? The Glacier White, that shit's $450, and it comes with the season pass. And you'd be like, nah, bro, fucking Puerto'S, don't get that shit for $50 more. You could get an Xbox One S, and that shit has 4K assets. The whole shebang, right?
So there is nothing you can do, nothing you can put in front of me. And I don't care if you give me $100 back. I still wouldn't buy that bundle.
Well, yeah, but that's just you, though. You understand?
I know a lot of people who wouldn't do the same thing.
I'm talking about the average person. I'm telling the average person, when you try to convince them, let's say if they want to go after this Destiny bundle, and you tell them, no, go for the Xbox, it's only $50 more. And they're thinking, yeah, that's not that bad. But when they realize it doesn't come with the game, it doesn't come with the season pass. And that season pass with the game is $100. Now you're talking $600.
So that's another thing too. How many you
cannot say that, bro.
You're right in a lot of ways.
You cannot say that's nothing.
It's something. It's for sure.
People do not pay. Majority of people won't even walk in the store with $600 for gaming.
Dude, there's a lot of people who don't really want to put $600 down on a TV, let alone a console. We're like Zaire Zaire always says, gaming is a greedy hobby. It's self-centered. It really is. He's right about that. And at the end of the day, if you got $500 and you're going in and you want that X or that, you're going to buy it. People will buy the X no matter what someone says. If I tell them,
but here's the question.
Sale on this.
The question is not who. The question is how many of those people exist.
Well, we don't know yet.
I'm going to tell you, it's going to be last place in November.
You think so? I don't know, man.
I already have a bet with Zaire. It's gonna be.
I feel we're gonna be. I feel like it's gonna sell.
No. Well, of course it's gonna sell. I'm not saying it's not gonna sell.
I don't think it's gonna be as worse. I don't think the sales are gonna be as worse as the original Xbox One. I think it's gonna be 2, maybe 3.5 times better.
I will say it's not gonna outsell the Switch or the.
Is it gonna outsell the Switch? Here's. This is Switch. This is what I worry for Nintendo. I love Nintendo. I was gonna buy a Nintendo Switch, but I just have so much shit else on my mind besides the Switch, and I probably won't even play just for that. Only for that one game, was the Mario game. But to me, Nintendo has a problem where they cannot keep up in demand right now with the Switch. It's not even holiday. Like literally all over the world, what was like 80 or 90 million globally sold for a Switch. That's dog shit. That means Nintendo cannot make these things fast enough. That means holiday season, you're very lucky to find a Switch come holiday season. From all the way from, I would say, November 1st on to like 2018 of next year. Good luck finding one. And if you find a bunch of them, buy more than one.
Yeah, but I think that's probably why Nintendo launched in March.
They launched in March because they're not really typical. They don't care about whenever a holiday. They care about.
No, but you got to think about it. If they knew that manufacturing this console was going to take a while, you know what I'm saying? So they're going to start the process in March, because you figure by the time November comes, that's what, maybe it's 8 months later. They're going to have the process figured out by then.
Of course, but you really think that they're right now in their factories they have like millions and millions and millions held in a warehouse? Hell no.
No, not in a warehouse, but they're gonna push huge amounts. I'm telling you.
I hope. I really hope Nintendo sells 5 to 6 million of these.
I think there's a chance Switch is going to be the #1 selling console for November.
I think Switch might actually outsell PS4.
Yeah, I think it'll be #1, and then number 2.
I'm happy for that, because if there's any company right now in the industry that really deserves it, it's Nintendo.
Yeah, I think they might come in #1. Number 2, PlayStation.
I think number 2. I think
it ain't gonna be Xbox, bro.
PlayStation, but I think it'll be neck to neck with the PS4 original, like the PS4 that's slim, and then the Xbox One S. I think they'll both do very well.
Oh yeah, I think all three.
They're both going to do phenomenal.
I think all three combined is probably going to sell the most hardware.
I truthfully think when it comes to PS4 Pro and Xbox One X, I feel like people will buy Xbox One X more than PS4 Pro. I think Xbox One X will beat the PS4 Pro, and I think that's what this system is really for. It's not competing with the slim PS4. It's not competing with the Switch. It's competing with the PS4 Pro. That's really what it's about, bro.
But that's irrelevant because the problem is the Pro and the One X, they're not next generation console.
They're recustomized consoles.
They're still in the same family.
Oh, of course, but dude, this is a big leap. If you compare Pro to Xbox, we're like a 40-50% difference.
Okay, I agree. Let's say graphically.
This is a big deal.
But at the end of the day, it's the battle of the developers. And the developers,
it is the battle of developers.
And the developers are going to follow the most consoles. They're going to go with
the ones who are selling the most.
And that's the battle. That's the battle.
Look, the PS4, I'm not saying the PS4 is not going to win this holiday. It has a fucking really good chance. And it's probably going to. I'm not saying you're wrong. I agree. Majority of the time, I agree with you.
Zaire is going to give me my game. That's what I'm saying.
I'm always talking to you on Twitter about this stuff, and we're always negotiating. And majority of the time, I'm always agreeing with you. Maybe sometimes we'll have our differences, but there's a reason. There's a reason why you know this because you read and you're not like any other gamer. I like a lot of other gamers I talked to in the past who just say things and then they don't mean on their word. You're not. I wouldn't even consider you 100% pony. I would consider you a gamer. Just like I am. We joke, me and you, but the thing is, you know your stuff. I know my stuff. We all Zaire knows his stuff. People know their shit. You got to read, and you read. That's one thing I like about you. You read a lot. So,
okay.
In general.
I appreciate it. Thank you. But anyway, bro, thank you for showing up. I don't want to take too much time in this shit because you know what I'm saying? I gotta play some games, though. So what you doing? What you been playing?
Right now, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm just starting to get back into this bit.
How you like it?
I love Assassin's Creed, man. I can't wait for Origins. I'm a type of person where I like to play the game, play the story mode, but I like to go find every other thing in the game. Like I like to find the treasure chest, the maps, the extra things you have to do to kill people. I'm an achievement hunter.
Right. Did you like Black Flag?
You know what? That's the one Assassin's Creed game I haven't played yet.
That game sucked ass.
You're the first one that said that.
That shit is not Assassin's Creed, bro.
Everyone says it feels like its own. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't.
I can't stand that fucking game.
I haven't played it. I think I played. You know what? I played a demo of it.
I can't stand that game. It's not Assassin's Creed.
Back. I think it looks fun. You know what? There's not that many games that have pirate settings. You know that Ubisoft game they just showed?
Yeah, the Skull and Bones.
That thing looks dope. And everyone says, "Oh, that's just Assassin's Creed Pirates."
I think so. I think that's what they did. They made it. It's a fucking DLC.
I have a feeling Sea of Thieves is gonna have a really fucking big hard time with that game.
Okay. Oh, here goes my man AJ4. Man, I love my brother. So he goes, PS4 Pro is selling like shit, man. Stop it. Pro don't have the install base either.
PS4 Pro it's selling, but it ain't selling.
It ain't selling good. It's not selling good. I agree. It is not.
It really isn't. It's
selling 1 out of 5.
When I go to my Best Buy, they have like rows and rows.
It's 1 out of 5. Majority of the people are buying the slims. It's 1 out of 5.
Console would sell so much better if it was like $350.
It's that, and that's I think that's what Sony's going to do. I'm telling you, Sony's going to do that.
Probably have a good chance of doing even better than.
Sony's going to drop the price. Expect the price drop in November.
You know what? I see a holiday. I see like a monthly thing somewhere from like December 1st all the way to the end.
I say November. You're gonna
Black Friday.
Sony's gonna drop the price November.
Friday.
It's gonna
happen.
They're gonna do the same shit they did last year. When they dropped the price, they put a game in. That's it.
One thing I was really the E3 press conference for me, I didn't hate it. I wanted dates from
which one?
I wanted a date for Spider-Man, man. What they showed there, that easily could have came out this year.
Where's 2018? It's coming out in 2018.
I know, and God of War. They showed the cover.
That I could tell you, God of War is coming out in March. I
know, but you want to know what? If they already show cover art right now, why couldn't you release that on holiday, man? Come on.
Well, I don't know if we had the discussion. Sony's not going to release their big exclusives on holidays.
They're stupid. They should do that. At least one of them.
Think about it.
God of War. Can you imagine God of War in a bundle with PS4 Pro, and then you had that Destiny bundle? Yeah,
but here's the thing. You could sell God of War in the middle of Destiny, Call of Duty, and Star Wars, or you could sell God of War in March versus what other games coming out in March next year? Nothing.
Well, you got. I think from
Think
March.
about it. Just look at Uncharted. Uncharted came out in May, and that shit reached 8 to 9 million.
I still haven't beat Uncharted.
Horizon Zero Dawn came out in the first week of March. That shit's already at 4 million. Sony knows what they're doing. They're releasing their big IPs when the third-party developers aren't taking advantage of the.
You know what they like to do though? Sony is not a bad company, but they love to show shit. They like to entice people, so they like to people get excited. And no more, I'm excited, but I hate waiting, especially for something I really want to play. Like I really want to play Spider-Man, God of War. I just don't like waiting 2 or 3 years because you never know what can happen within the 2 or 3 years. You know, something, whatever. You know, you want to play these games, and I know it's good to like get them out of the way and show them. But let's take it for example, a game like Anthem. I read an article just on the other day of Gaming Bolt that game has been in development for 5 years. They could easily probably could have released that game this year, but they didn't because Destiny 2 is out, and that game, like it or not, is trying to compete with Destiny. Some people don't like to hear that, but it's true.
It's gonna be interesting to see if Anthem can.
I think Anthem's gonna sell really good. I truthfully feel like that's gonna sell really well.
I think it's gonna sell good.
It's gonna sell really well. Mark my words. You're gonna see a bundle with Xbox One X with that game. Mark my words. I know.
Whatchamacallit?
I know it.
It's gonna sell good, but the question is it gonna have staying power? Because look at Division. Division sold.
Well, that's what I'm not sure of yet. I'm not sure.
Division sold fantastic, but after a couple of weeks, people are like, "Man, this shit is boring," and they went back to Destiny.
They didn't show us that much of Anthem.
Yeah, Destiny has that staying power, bro.
Look how much Horizon. I mean, they showed us the horizon of what the game could be.
Yeah,
but they didn't show us a lot of interaction with what you're supposed to do, mission to mission. They just showed us one mission that looked dope. Like the game looks that's my most anticipated game for 2018. I'm just hoping it doesn't get a delay.
No,
Red Dead Redemption 2.
I think that's gonna be ready. That's 2018 is gonna be crazy. Red Dead Redemption 2 and Anthem.
That game's gonna sell. That Red Dead Redemption is gonna be number one.
I was gonna take over,
like Grand Theft Auto 5 is.
It's gonna fucking take over the industry. But anyway, bro, I'm gonna be out. Thanks for rocking out. For everybody in the chat, I appreciate for rocking out with me and stuff like that. So anyway, sorry about the whole technical difficulties. It's bugged out. Yo, Google be on some shit.
They need to fix that shit.
I gotta start using OBS or some shit. I don't know. What the fuck? You know,
just use Mixer. Just play video games and use Mixer.
Mixer? No, I don't do that shit. I gotta stay on my YouTube.
Gaming.
My peoples are here.
Yo, Mixer should come out on PlayStation. Microsoft should do that for.
I wouldn't doubt Microsoft.
It'd be a good investment for Microsoft.
They might do it. But anyway, thanks for rocking out. This is your boy Puerto'S 77, along with Joseph, the Blu-ray King, who I told the One X was going to be $4.99.
I was agreeing with you.
All right, and I'm gonna let you know, Xbox is not winning November MPD.
We'll see.
Zaire's gonna give me my goddamn game, and it's
what game he's gonna give you if you win?
No. If I win, I told him I want God of War, and I want him to buy physical, and I want him to sign it, the Granny Panty edition. I want him to write "I love Granny Panties," signed Zaire. So I'm gonna have the exclusive Granny Panty edition of God of War, only copy, and I'm gonna unbox that shit. Hell, I might not even open it. I'm gonna have that shit hanging on my wall.
Put it in like a nice little clear disc, like clear
case. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, you know that sound. Shout out to my boy Jay Fonzarelli for hooking me up. We got it back. Anyway, it's your boy Puerto'S 77. I'm out. Peace.
Later.